Are you a Japanese guy? Are you a Japanese guy who speaks English? Are you a Japanese guy who watches YouTube videos about Japan in English and does reaction videos that are way better than mine? Then you would be Shohei. Is it Shohei in Japan? What's his name? What's the screen name for this guy? I'm watching Shohei Kondo today with his video called How Gaijin Influencers Get Japan Wrong. And yeah, you know, I watched or I clicked on this video because he's got my friend Oriental Pearl and some other chick in the thumbnail. And I was curious what he has to say. Now I might be wrong or I might not be right. I don't know. But this guy got famous recently because he was debunking a lot of the Yasuke. If it's the right guy I'm thinking of, he was debunking a lot of the Yasuke stuff that was happening about like I forgot his name, the white guy in Chiba who was like, oh, Yasuke was real and he was a samurai, and this guy's like, nuh-uh. If this is the right guy I'm thinking of, I'm gonna have to check later. But anyway, let's get into the video, and don't forget to follow him. I'll put his link in the video description down below. And if you guys want to watch any more reaction videos from me, then check the top comment and binge that fucking playlist. And don't forget to smash the like button. Let's get into it, shall we? Bakushi kush do 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 do. Wow. Okay. Zipping this up and let's do it. Wow.
Kaseku, watashi wasta. Welcome back to my channel. Do you know, truth be told, I have the good app she has, but I can show you here. But instead, I'm gonna do Instagram React. So there's a lot of information about Japan on the social media, but some of them are very questionable. So let's check it out. And it have 182 million posts about Japan. So let's do it.
This is how to spend 3 days in Tokyo without missing the best spots. Start your first day in Asakusa at the iconic Senso-e Temple and stroll down Nakamise Street for traditional snacks.
A lot of videos saying like a hotel should be around Asakusa, right? But if you've been in Japan, you will know Asakusa is the best at night because night view in Asakusa is beautiful and less crowded. So I highly recommend going to Asakusa at night and a walk to the Sky Tree later if we want to go.
Next, souvenirs.
Yeah, Asakusa is pretty badass, guys. I really like Asakusa. I actually, one of the first places I stayed in Tokyo was Honjo Azumabashi, which was right down the street from Asakusa Station. And Asakusa is really cool because unlike a lot of places in Tokyo, all of the streets are grid style like America. So it's actually very easy to navigate. So anyway, let's keep going.
From there, take the metro to Ueno to either explore the park or visit the National Museum. From there, explore the crazy Akihabara district for anime, manga, and electronic shops. In the evening, head to Odaiba and enjoy the immersive art at Team Lab Planets. Stay tuned for day 2.
Akihabara is not crazy, but amazing. Last day in Japan. This is so funny, right? I think Japanese in general don't think Japan is great fun country. I had a funny comment saying a lot of foreigners think Japan is the fantasy world, but we are like forced to work for death or something like that. I kind of agree. The working culture in Japan is crazy.
There's a way to say, what are you doing in Japanese? With a little bit of attitude. Nani shitenne? Nani shitenne? It's like Kansai ben, Osaka ben, whatever you want to call it, but nani shitenne? It's like, what the fuck you doing, bro?
I mean, for Osaka, nani shitennen is just regular. What are you doing? It doesn't have any vibe. But if you want to add a little, like more street vibe, as you say ghetto Japanese, not nani shitennen. Nani shiton? Nani shiton? Nani shiton? Nani shiton? Like a shorter than nani shitenne. Nani shiton? Nani shiton? And if you want to add more bad guy vibe, say nani shiton? Nani shiton?
Like, depending how you say it, nani shitenne? It's kind of like, oh, what are you doing? Like, nani shitenne? Nani shitenno? Even nani shitonne? It's like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Not the ghetto Japanese, it's just Osaka dialect. It's not ghetto. Osaka is not ghetto. So if we want to add more ghetto vibe, just shorter and then speak vague. Oh, this is funny. I think she's Russian. She's explaining the Gaijin sheet.
What? Look at this. You can already read the comments in Japanese. 確かに外国人浮きが多いですよ。そして香り水perfume でごまかすから。I don't know how you say perfume. It's 香水 or something. Oh yeah, 香水 right? 香水草苦手なのでエレベーターが辛い。This is weird, guys, and I don't know if any of you have the same thing. When I was growing up, when I was a young boy, I liked the smell of perfume, and like my mom was always like, oh, if you wear too much perfume, you smell like a French whore. She like told me that in first grade. I didn't even know what the French were or what whores were. But after COVID happened, I got like COVID once or twice, and then it fucked with my nose. And I had a coworker, and she was like Middle Eastern, but like from the UK, and she was a nice chick. She actually had really nice upper deck things going on, and she would wear this perfume, and she had BO, and I guess she was trying to put the perfume on to kind of mask the BO, but even when her BO was like not there, even when it wasn't strong, like the perfume smelled like oil or something. It was weird. Like it made my nose, it didn't smell good. And like when I was younger, that was not an issue. Like I really liked the smell, but when it must be something in the Japanese water or something. But when somebody wears strong perfume, or maybe just because I'm older now, but when somebody wears like really strong smelling perfume, it doesn't smell super good. Like when I was a kid, it smells like kind of like rotten eggs or oil. And it's something, it doesn't have to do with the actual smell. It's something in my nose or like my nervous system or something. And it's weird. But like other Japanese people were saying that before I got COVID, like years before that happened, that they were like, they don't like strong smelling things. And I wonder if that's just like an Asia thing, or if you develop that living in Asia. Because I remember being in America, and I'm like, hey, that guy smells like a shit ton of Axe chocolate body spray, and that smells pretty good. But like in Japan, yeah, like my nose is all sensitive to it now. I'm just like, ugh. But yeah, like people have bad BO here, and they do not cover it up. Not Japanese people, but like foreigners. And like for me, I always have like 20 plus deodorant bars in my pantry or whatever, just so I've never run out of deodorant the whole time I've been in this country. And it's very important you bring your own. Fuck yeah, I finally get to see my hot dad. Mom's been asking about it. Yeah, don't tell her about me. Okay, anyway, yeah. Psychotech, you sexy man. Let's keep going, guys.
え、なんで？え、嘘でしょ。私の隣に誰にも座ってない。差別されてる。それはね、脇がだからだよ。
I mean, it's funny, but I don't think.
誰にも優しく。
I don't know, man.
これ使う？
I was in Japan recently and I noticed there are certain things that only foreigners do.
I was gonna.
Yeah, guys, just do yourself a favor, especially if you come here in summer. Do not wear wear deodorant. Make sure, like, Japanese laundry detergent, there's a green one I use called Action or something, and you can get it anywhere. So it's like the even the most basic detergent in Japan, that's the cheapest one, it still makes your clothes smell good. So yeah, just make sure you're smelling good when you go outside, guys. Nobody likes a stinky person. What brings you to Twitch instead of YouTube? It's because I'm YouTube hates copyright stuff, and so I'm filming reaction videos while streaming and talking to you. You guys get to be part of the video now. You guys get to be part of the reaction video, Psychotech. Who's your good boy? Who's so happy to be part of Daddy's stream? Who's Daddy's big boy? And anyway, yeah, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Throw me some biddies, throw Dad some money. Dad needs some money for his hookers and blow fund. Just like the good old days. I don't think it's just you. I remember a music teacher that really sprayed up her perfume. Yeah, but I'm saying that when I was a kid though, I liked how I liked people who wore a shit ton of perfume, and now I can't stand it. And I don't know. Maybe it's just because I got old, but I'd like to blame it on COVID somehow. I should catch these Twitch streams more often. Well, join the Discord, guys. ! Discord in the chat. Go join it. I always announce when I'm streaming on there. But yeah, anyway, yeah, who's your good boy? I am a good boy. Yes, you're my good boy. I was saying that to one of my little students the other day, and I was like, who's your good boy? Who goes and washes his hands? He's such a good boy. And one of the female teachers like, are you talking to him like a dog? And I'm like, no, he's just a good boy. He go fetch the ball. Fetch the ball, big boy. Who's your big boy? Here's a biscuit. Anyway, yeah, let's keep going.
I say I have some bad feeling that, but it's really my sunglasses. Okay, let's see.
If you want to look like a local, you need to avoid these things. Number one is wearing sunglasses. In
If you've been watching my channel, you will know wearing sunglasses is associated Yakuza or gangster is bullshit.
Yeah, that's
Japan,
such
wearing black
bullshit.
shades is associated with Yakuzas or gang members. If you look into these crowds, not a single local is wearing sunglasses.
And also it's kind of trend things. When I was high school, there's a lot of people wearing the sunglasses, and I was wearing that too. And the trend in Japan is
Dude, that's what. Oh my god. Oh wait. Is this him? This is what he used to look like, dude, bro.
something related to this is a little dark side of Japan. Trend in Japan is social pressure. It's not trend to show yourself good. Trend in Japan, it's my opinion, it's more like rule.
Generally, they are viewed as suspicious and threatening. Not even the stores will sell them. Number two, you do not tip in Japan. Japanese culture is naturally rooted in respect and hard work, so the service they provide is considered the standard bare minimum. In fact, if you do tip, it will be refused and considered as a rude and crass gesture.
It's not rude. It's just not common.
This applies to restaurants.
Yeah, guys. As for the sunglasses thing, if you don't look Japanese, it doesn't matter. And again, I mean, you're a foreigner, dude. No matter what you do, unless you grew up in Japan or you spent a long time around Japanese people, you're not gonna know this shit anyway, dude. So don't worry about it. You're fine. I love dude. I'm in my house and I'm wearing sunglasses, and well, these are also blue light sunglasses, so they're helpful when I'm looking at the screens of all the gay porn I have. But yeah, I mean, I love these. They're so good. AliExpress, dude, number one. But yeah, as for the tipping too, you can tip in Japan. It's not expected, but please, if you tip, don't do it out in the open, because if their manager sees it, they're going to make you return it, or they're going to split it among everybody. So, yeah, you just got to be careful, you know? You used to be able to tip. I used to tip taxi cab guys, but now they have cameras in their fucking taxis and they don't want to get in trouble. So, yeah, you got to slide it to them on the DL or whatever. But, yeah, you can tip, just got to be careful. Just the tip, you know it. Helium Muppet. Yeah, that's right. Now, I remember you would come on Twitch and play video games specifically. Yeah, no, I'm still going to do that, Psycho. I just, today I don't want to play video games. I just want to watch videos. But I've been in and out for a while, yeah. I think because I remember you got banned or something for a stupid long time. No, I didn't get banned on Twitch or YouTube doesn't like copyright stuff, so I don't like to fuck around. YouTube's just for the talk shows now, and Twitch and Kick are for everything else. And then if we're doing a watch party, like we're watching movies or whatever, that's going to be on some weird Russian website that I don't care about getting banned on. And you guys can find the link for that when we do the movie nights in the Discord, for sure. Just the tip, yeah. It was but a Twitch. Okay, let's keep going.
Restaurants, cafes, food stands, the price you see is the price you pay. Number three, do not eat while you're walking. Even though it's a pretty normal thing in North America, eating while walking in Japan is considered a disrespect for public spaces and the people around you.
So, I've been talking about this topic a lot, but it really depends. I got a lot of comment from Japanese, it's normal. But also, some Japanese saying it looks bad, but I don't think it's rude. But and also, like a trash can, there's no trash cans in Japan that much. So you should eat where you get food and then throw the trash.
People finish their food in a...
Yeah, guys, it's all about in Japan is being about harmony and shit, right? So, if you're gonna eat, do not stand in the middle of the fucking sidewalk. Eat on the side of the sidewalk, and don't eat something if you're not prepared to throw it away. in the trash can. And they don't have trash cans everywhere, but if you go into a convenience store, they got convenience stores everywhere, and those do have trash cans in them. And so if you're a woman and you're wearing nice clothing and you don't want your clothing to smell like fucking sweet potato or whatever, then yeah. But for me, I'm a dude. I always smell weird, and so I always put, like I put the fucking trash in my back left pocket. And so like it's always, all the trash goes in there, fucking. And then when I go to any place that has a trash can, I just pop it all in there afterwards. I clean it out. But a lot of tourists are not used to this, and Japan's not going to make new trash cans. So yeah, you gotta, but if you're walking, it's fine if you walk and eat. But it's like, if you're eating on the train in a small place with no ventilation, then that's a dick move. Like, you want to, like, you can eat outside. The whole thing about Japanese society is you're not bothering other people with what you're doing. And so if you're eating and you're eating on the side of the road so people can walk past you, that's fine. Like, you wouldn't bring like Indian curry onto a fucking train or into like the library or something, right? So yeah, but if you're walking with a sandwich or something, that's fine. It's just, don't get in the way. I remember in New York, my dad would always get angry at people that were tourists because they would always stand in the middle of the fucking road with their maps, be like, where to go? And he's like, I gotta get home from work, get the fuck out of the way. He would always yell at people. It was his Olympic hobby. It was fun. But yeah, here, let's catch up. It's been a while. My eyeglasses are tinted, and when they go sunny, it's dark. Hell yeah, it's cool. Regardless, fuck Earthor. Earthor is a dick. All 5 people on the D Live, yep. No walking tacos. No, you can still eat walking tacos. You're fine. I wish they had the boxes outside the store. Yeah, I think Japan got rid of the trash cans a while ago because they had like one like failed bombing or something. I forgot exactly the reason why. But yeah, it's just it's funny because one person told me that like the reason why they don't have trash cans is because if they had trash cans, that would promote more people throwing away trash in the trash can, and then it would overflow. And I don't know how true that is, but I mean, in Europe, don't they have a thing where you throw the trash into the trash can and then it goes to a bottom, like a little trash pit underneath there? They should do that in Japan. Like, that would help out so much, But Japan's stubborn. They don't want to do that shit. They don't even want you to smoke and walk either. Oh, I still do that all the time. A smoking area seems odd. Now, I mean, like, my whole thing is just, like, stand away from people if you can while you're doing stuff. That's all it is. Just don't inconvenience people. That's all it is. And also, don't take your dick out when you're at the Wendy's. Just don't do it. It's bad taste. Bad taste.
Designated area and throw away the trash there as well. So many things to know. Stay tuned for more Japan travel hacks.
Trying to adult-only gacha. I'm sure it's just underwear, right?
Sexy underwear, nice. There you go. Fuck yeah,
It's pretty common. We have gacha. It's originally for kids' toy, but there's some gacha for adult, but mostly just some sexual luxury.
Most dangerous and controversial places in Japan you should not go to. Number 5. Airin Chiku in Nishinari, Osaka is a gangster-infested area that has seen 8 different riots where they almost burned the city down. It's covered in trash, and as for lodging there, it's mostly to house the homeless.
I see a lot of people saying that Nishinari is the bad or kind of stuff. It's pretty much safe. My high school was nearby. It's compared to 20 years ago, hell safe. And also, I explained other video about Yakuza. Yakuza is decline. You still might see drug dealer like people and people really high or drunk people sometimes, but less. And also, it's getting really nice place. And she said that riot, but it happened like more than 20 years ago. Now there's a retired Yakuza who doing udon place, and he's serving udon for free for the people who can't afford udon. So this place is changing.
Just around the corner in Nishinari is our number 4, Tobita Shinchi. It has been in operation since 1912, making it one of the oldest areas in Japan for ladies of the night. But this is a gangster-infested area that is not friendly to foreigners.
That's not true. Tobita Shinchi is famous for non-Yakuza owners. Prostitute in Japan is illegal. But these places are registered as ryote, which means Japanese traditional restaurant. They don't have food, but they're registered as Japanese traditional restaurants. And there are many restaurants And every single place has different owners. And most of them owners are inherited from their parents or people who are doing a side business. Yakuza wouldn't do that because they don't want to get trouble. Meaning, if you had something trouble here, they don't call Yakuza. They might call police. So Yakuza is not rated. Yakuza really can't do anything now. So they really go to underground. So this is wrong.
So don't even bother, gentlemen.
It's safe. I grew up nearby other red light district, so I know how safe this place is in Japan. And you see that no photos, but it's just because to protect walkers there.
Number 3, Aokigahara. Located at the base of Mount Fuji, it is a sprawling forest known to Japanese people as a haunted area.
Yeah, this place is dangerous for many ways.
And as we all know, in 2018, Logan Paul went there making a famous video of something he shouldn't have. Need I say more?
People are calling this place suicidal forest. The ground itself in this forest is really dangerous. It's not stable. So someone who are trying to hike and they got an accident and they passed away. And also in the past, these are places that hitman of Yakuza unalive people here. So it doesn't have a good image. But recently, people started seeing this forest differently because it's just beautiful nature. So if you want to go there, I highly recommend going some tour. No.
I've the hooker thing is funny. Like definitely I went to Osaka, but I don't think I went to that area. I've never seen that. Like I would have liked to see that when I was in Osaka. Maybe it was during COVID or something, but I don't remember any of those places. And like I thought we went there, but like I didn't see any of those places open. Yeah, poor Yakuza, they can't do anything anymore. Yeah, and then for the Aokigahara thing, I went there. I went there with the Raka guys, and nobody tells you that all of the ground is volcanic rock. And so it's very hard to stand on any of it. And it ruins shoes. Like the boys, all the boys that went in there with their sneakers, they all got torn up because the rocks are so fucking, like, it's just not comfortable there. And, yeah, so, I don't know. If you guys go there, that's fine. But, like, just make sure you bring some boots or whatever. And, yeah, this is cool. I really wish, like, Pearl would just interview guys like this, but... Like, she's chasing the clicks, She knows what people want to click on, and it's not her fault that there's a lot of stupid people who just click on clickbaity shit, She's just taking advantage of the algorithm that promotes this kind of shit. But it would be nice, because she wants to do more real style Japan videos, and, like, more. Like, that would be great if she, like, actually... Like, her husband's a very, like, white-collar, regular dude. Like, if she, like, made friends with these guys who speak English and, like, they correct this stuff, I bet she would find more of, like, an authentic, like, feel to the videos, What do you guys think? Okay, let's keep going.
Going by yourself, you probably lost.
Number 2, Yasukuni Shrine in downtown Tokyo is one of the most politically sensitive places in all of Asia because enshrined in its walls are soldiers from World War II, some of which are considered, especially by China and Korea, to be high-profile war criminals that are worshipped there on a daily basis.
This really shows lack of understanding of Japanese religion, Shinto. Yes, this is war shrine. Any Japanese who passed away by war goes this place. Even end of the Edo period, when Japanese are fighting Japanese each other, their enemy or alliance, after they dead, they go to same shrine. They became God. They became equal. They became like in peace. So I think foreign perspective, as she said, you might think, oh, this Japanese are worshipping war criminal. No, this place is more like Japanese Shintoism. Anyone, everyone can be God. In the Shinto belief, if I joined some war and if I died, in the Shinto, my spirit go to this shrine. And then my parents or my family go to this shrine to pray for me. So it's very complicated. And then people need to explain this part, this aspect, instead of emphasizing, oh, this shrine is worshipping war criminal in Japan. No. But fact is, you might see ultra right-wing people here,
making it the target of bomb threats over the years and a hotspot for right-wing demonstrations.
But it doesn't mean only right-wing or ultra right-wing go there.
Number 1, the Fukushima exclusion.
Yeah, You know, like that's another thing. Not to poke fun at Pearl but it's just like, yeah, it really goes to show. Like Pearl always loves telling me that she's like, I've been in Asia for 12 years. I've paid my dues, and I speak. You know, I've been in Japan for 6 years, and I'm like, dude, she's getting better. She's making more Japanese friends. She's told me that, and so she is trying to like branch out and learn more about Japan. But it's like when you cover stuff like this, when you just read like a Wikipedia article or something, and then you make a video out of it, without like actually talk. I mean, like this is why I think like again, Pearl's just taking advantage of the YouTube algorithm. You know, YouTube algorithm, Instagram algorithm. They push stuff like this, and she knows that. So she makes videos like this, or at least up until now. She's trying to do different stuff now, right? But it's like, I know Japanese people. I know a lot more of them than her, and she'll just say that it's because I've lived in Japan longer than her. But I think that now she is trying to go and make more friends that are Japanese. But again, like this just kind of shows how disconnected you are. You know, if the only person you're talking to is your Japanese husband, who's kind of he's a funny guy, but I don't think he really cares about stuff like this. I don't know. I mean, like I've only met Tommy a bunch of times, but I don't really talk to him about stuff like this. But it's like, if you're only talking to your husband or one person, and then you make a video about something like this, you're going to get called out by Japanese people who call out the bullshit, right? And so if you don't want that to happen, you got to make friends of guys like this dude, so they can like say like, nah, you're wrong, you know, like you're going to make yourself look stupid. And I mean, like that's the reason why I try not to make clickbaity videos like this, is because it's like, well, one, I don't know that stuff that well, but two, again, like it's about the money, it's about the clicks, right? Like foreigners that speak English, they don't give a fuck how accurate you are of this stuff. They don't care. They're not Japanese, right? So it's like, if you don't really care, if you only care about that audience, then you don't really need to do like deep dive fact checks, right? So I can understand why he's frustrated with this. Is that Pearl talking? Yeah, this is Pearl's video. Just focus more on success is understandable. Yeah, poor Yakuza. This is not true. Oh shit, there's a pirate community here. Ask Majima. Yep. She's just focusing more on success. Understandable. Yeah, right? I don't blame her. Go for that. So YouTube's saying completely understandable. No, it's like she's having to go at the algorithm. It's cheesy and I don't like it, but that's the way it is, right? Yeah. So she sell out basically Larry Lawton. Yeah, I mean, hell, even our favorite prison guy, Larry Lawton, he's even a sellout, you know? Like he's fucking grifting like crazy off his prison stuff. But yeah, the algorithm is really what defines how people make videos now. You should put another cam on the sushi. Nah, I'm done with that. I mean, that was a fluke to begin with. Like, I didn't even want that to happen, you know? Like, I did that expecting that nobody was going to watch it. And then when it went super viral, I'm like, nah, fuck that. Like, if I wanted to get famous or, like, get attention, I don't want it to be for something that I put zero effort into, you know? I wanted it to be something that I actually tried. And that sushi video, I didn't try. It was just a fluke, you know? But yeah, let's keep going here. We're not done with Pearl's assessments.
5 most dangerous and controversial places your experience been dating in Japan.
I've actually never dated a Japanese person.
Really?
I actually never, nobody ever approached me in Japan.
No Japanese guys have asked you out?
Nope.
I'm really shocked.
I don't think I fit in the Japanese beauty standard, especially my body shape.
If she speaks fluent Japanese, I'm pretty sure a lot of Japanese men want to talk to her.
Yeah, dude.
Not what most Japanese men like.
Are they like intimidated maybe?
People say that I look scary in Japan, but yeah, honestly.
Scary?
I think Japanese are scary that speaking in English.
What's scary about you?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't get it. I don't get it. There's a lot of Japanese men missing out. So when you're in Japan, they think you're a foreigner. When you're in Sweden, they think you're a foreigner. Everywhere you go, you're a foreigner.
Everywhere I've been in the world, people think I'm Latina.
It's interesting to me that you don't think you look Japanese. I don't know. I think you do.
Yeah, she's
How's
beautiful.
Your experience been?
Pia was born in Japan to a Japanese mother. Okay, and Swedish. I know. This is so funny. I was living in Denmark. And I was working in a Danish restaurant, but the owner is a Japanese, old Japanese, and she married a Danish woman, and she's blonde, blue eyes, but their kids looks very Latino. That's interesting. That's really
funny.
Interesting. Sound of Japan.
Yeah, I mean, like, guys, like, the fact of the matter is that if you're not like, if you look like a foreign woman, so it doesn't matter if you are half Japanese or not. If you look like a foreign woman and your outfit is very like foreign and not kind of like Japanese women love to wear plain clothing that's got no fashion sense, in my opinion. Like, they don't show off their body, they wear baggy clothing. It's like a mom in the 80s or something, you know. It's just like out of nowhere. But the point is that if you look like a foreign chick, you're gonna have to put in the effort to finding a guy. They're not gonna approach you. You need to approach them, and women don't like that. The foreign women that come to Japan, they're like, "Why would I need to do that? I'm a woman," and I'm like, "Well, because you look different." And Japanese people are afraid that they don't speak it. Like, in Japan is like a perfectionist society, you know, like kampeki shugisha they call it. You know, it's like they want, like, you're a perfectionist. And so Japanese people, like, think that, like, if they don't speak 100% fluent English, the younger people are different. I think younger people don't give a fuck these days. But with, like, slightly older people or whatever, right, it's like they're like, if I can't have a conversation with this person, what's the fucking point, right? And, yeah, so if you're a foreign woman and you're coming to Japan, you gotta go and you gotta do the thing, right? So there you go. Yeah, anyway, thank you, Demi, for the sub thing. To be fair, 90% of viral content is lazy. Yeah, I know. Love you, dude. Kanji quiz before I go. Inako? I don't know what Inako is. That's Inage and that's Kodomo, but I don't know what the hell that means. Damn, that's a tier 1 hafu. There you go. Dad, why? Damn, you spy meow. Japanese women just dress very conservatively. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, you know. I like it. I actually like that style. I'm just saying that a lot of foreign chicks come here and they complain that Japanese guys don't approach them, and so they're lonely. And it's like, the thing is like, you got to be the man. You got to approach the guy. And that's the funny thing too. It's like, if you're a woman, you can go out and you can get sex anywhere you want. It's hard to find a boyfriend probably, but getting sex, never going to be an issue. But most women want the relationship, right? They don't want the sex only. I banged her dad. Yeah, shut up, Wing. I know you did. Okay, let's keep going.
Japan.
Sounds of Japan.
This is nice ASMR, right?
Donkey Hote.
Oh,
I love
this is Hakone. Do you know there's a line? And probably it will take hours to take these photos.
Oh my god.
People in Japan are so sweet.
We're literally the nicest.
Wasaremono, he lost item.
Getting into my Uber. My bag's full of, like, not only my fitteds, but like all my merch hats too that I own.
This is true. Hope we can keep this character at least 10 to 20 years more, at least. I still remember when I lost my wallet in high school. I went to police office because there's a lot of police office in Japan. And then I got my wallet back. So some just kind of person find my wallet and without opening it, just report it to the police.
Yep, I had the same thing fucking happen to me. Only one time. Luckily, only one time. And I went to, I remember I went to the grocery store or Don Quixote and I bought a bunch of foreign food with Talkenstein, Professor Talkenstein van Hausenberg, my esteemed colleague from my days at Yardale. But I never got those back because it was like fucking cereal and stuff. But I remember I was going to see Pearl one day and I was riding spaghetti and my fucking phone, my phone of my wallet fell out and I had like $400 or $500 in there. I was stupid. I forgot why I had that. And it fell out at a crosswalk. And the good thing is, guys, is that I think in Japan, it's not just that people are good, but I think that they're too afraid to commit crime when other people are around. Like, you know, they've got dignity, unlike certain people who steal shit that you can find tons of clips of on Twitter. Wink, wink, hint, hint. You know, but, yeah, like in Japan, it's great. And so, like, whenever I've seen a wallet or anything like that, I try to go out of my way. I remember one guy dropped his wallet on the train, and I was like, hey, like, there you go. And, like, I got him the wallet. And one guy, he did it, and I didn't notice it until the next thing. And so I picked it up, and then this guy thought I was stealing it. I was like, no, I'm going to go give it to the train guy. Do you want to come with me? And the guy's like, yeah. He was afraid I was going to steal it. And I was like, hey, we dropped it off of that train. The guy looked like this. He got off at that train station at this time. There you go. And I don't know, man. It's just like it's good. It's nice being in a high trust society that's not run by liberal Californians who, make all these decisions and never live where they make the decisions in. Black Lives Matter, the people who are in charge of that, they definitely did all the good things, right? They definitely did not take all that money and spend it on fucking mansions to be around white people and gated communities. I hate Black Lives Matter. Anyway, you'll always be the real city hunter, Tika. Thank you, Psycho. Hell yeah. There needs to be a manga or a book about me, for sure, dude. There's different styles, but they're conservative and baseball cap, mask, and blonde hair. Yeah, Grasshopper. I never want to get that way. Adventures of TkyoSam the manga. Hell yeah. That guy lost his bag. It looks like he wants Japan to be more woke. Well, don't jump to conclusions, but yeah, I kind of get that. Silicon Valley vibe a little bit. Spaghetti's still alive. Spaghetti's still going strong. But yeah, the point is, I lost my phone with like $400 or $500 in it, because it's my phone's also my wallet. And yeah, somebody fucking put like they brought that to the police box, and I got my wallet back like a week later. It was really awesome. I had to go to Nakano police station in order to pick it up. It was very cool. I hate Black Lives Matter. Stay black. Well, I mean stay black as in like the cool black, not the bad black. Even though Cali is corrupt, I still think it's the best state. Anytime I've dropped a Yakuza coin or whatever, people have always helped me find it. Yeah, it's great. I remember I dropped like 2 yen and like this guy's like, you dropped 2 yen, and I'm like, keep it. I was like, there you go. I'm not gonna bend over for 2 yen. You can have it, buddy. That's all yours. San Jose is amazing. Okay, cool. There we go.
Police office.
Was not on me anymore. Oh, so I ran back, retraced my steps. Not only was it sitting there, but someone had tied it up nicely. So sweet.
Are you crying? Yeah, so in Japan, if you lost something, 2 options. Go back to the place you think you lost something, and koban, police office, or like anyone who work at that place.
The most wonderful time I had in Osaka was the Haruka 300 Observatory. There's an open-air atrium on the 58th floor. There's a 360-degree glass-enclosed observatory on top of the building. It was such a great place to take a break from all the walking in the hot weather.
I'm from Osaka, but I will go there next time if I go to Osaka.
Yeah.
Have some drinks and just watch the sun go down.
Looks amazing.
Osaka was breathtaking, and I just can't help but respect how well organized the Japanese cities are.
I think because I haven't watched that much anime when I was in Japan, but I started watching a lot of anime, and also the movie from Shinkai Makoto, Your Name and Weathering with You, and seeing these Japanese buildings and this nature view really reminds me anime.
Live your dreams of pressing as many elevator buttons as you want at the Elevator Button Factory in Japan. The entire place is dedicated to elevator buttons, including this wall of over 1,000 buttons that you can press. And
oh my god, this is a little hack that most people don't know. Many Japanese elevator button, you can cancel it. If you press twice, you can cancel. So if you press...
No. That's true in like... I've ridden a lot of elevators in Japan in my day. And, I've tried that. There's one, I teach English privately at cafes in Shinjuku sometimes, and they're always in, like, big department stores. And nope, you cannot cancel it, man. It sucks. You got to push it twice. That's what they say. It used to work. When I first came to Japan, it used to work, but not anymore. I think they got rid of it, dude. Yeah, you still fucking hate Osaka. I don't hate Osaka. I just think Tokyo's better for me. But Osaka's great. If you want to learn Japanese, don't go to Tokyo. Go to Osaka. And also suck my dick. But not in that order. Not in that order. You can, though. I mean, like, you guys free tonight or what? Let's go. Help. Okay, keep going. Buttons.
Some wrong floor by accident. Just press twice and you can cancel. But not all of them. But most elevator in Japan, you can cancel.
No, it's not true.
Trying to get a job here. I don't want to work for a Japanese company.
Oh God, I hate this video so much. I had to delete my comment off of here in this exact fucking Instagram video. I had to delete my comment because I got over like almost 1,000 likes on my comment, and all these replies were just like, basically this white chick who's like, I would never work for a Japanese company. I would never work for, I don't know why she's looking like this, but I would never work for a Japanese company. Japanese companies, they don't appreciate me as a young person with no experience. And I'm like, why? And my comment was simply like, you picked the wrong fucking country to bring that attitude to. And I just got swarmed with all these hate comments on there. And like, the thing is that if I could turn off the notifications, I then it wouldn't be a problem. But Instagram kept reminding me of all these retarded people just fucking being like, well, you fat fuck, you know, Obama, and like all this shit. And I was like, I'm not even Obama. What's the problem with you? And they, it's just, I had to delete my comment off of here. But yeah, I really don't like her attitude, because at the, one of the reasons I love Japan is because Japan is Japan, and they do what they want to do. And when you bring this Western bullshit of like, I don't, it's like, well, go do the in America. You don't need to bring that shit in Japan. That's like it's like women trying to get into video games and being like, there's not enough gay representation in video games. It's like, what? This is Halo. Yeah, Master Chief is gay now. And if you don't like him being gay, then you're racist. Have you ever played Halo? No. But that doesn't matter because it's mayhem. That's the kind of people this woman reminds me of. And I don't like it. She's probably a nice person, but like, I do not want people like her and her attitude to be in Japan, because they're trying to change it, and not for the better, I think. Japan got its way because Japan is Japan. And if anything's going to change in Japan, it's Japan. Not fucking white people coming over here of Tom Cruise complexes being like, I'm going to change this place for the better. Black Lives Matter. Oh, I hate it. Okay, keep going.
I'm trying to steer as far away from Japanese.
I understand you.
Culture. The environment, Japanese companies is very like, if you're young, you're kind of unimportant. You're there to basically,
Actually, this is true. Discrimination in the ages in Japan is really strict. Like even 1 year older or younger, you need to change the language you use. I hate that.
Fuel our ideas as the older generation. So I really am not into that. I want to be able to be really contributing to the company. They really do look down on foreigners as well. For example, my friend, she's white, she's from Finland, speaks perfect Japanese. She applied for an interview just now, and she's asking her questions in Japanese, and the woman keeps being like, now write address.
Very condescendingly. Usually, if in general Japanese see foreigner face, whether they speak fluent Japanese or not, first impression is that we have some little fear and a pressure to speak in English. So, even you see the Japanese speaking like Japanese, even they're not mad, you hear little like strict, like hi, right? I'm not sure of the situation, but I feel like she was little pressured to speak English to her. So address, meaning she didn't have the confidence to speak English. That's how I feel. I don't think Japanese are looking down for foreigners.
Very condescendingly. So that's really a common occurrence. I think even you have experienced that. Both of us, I think, have experienced that.
Yeah, and I saw that recently video that some Japanese guy is saying no to the tourist who is smoking this like a ski place that is where they're not allowed to smoke.
Don't smoke. It's private. Sorry, what sorry?
I beg your pardon. I did not know.
It's so prohibited.
Oh.
Hey, don't yell at her.
What?
Don't yell at her. She didn't know.
Didn't know?
No, it's her first time.
And some people say, oh, that's tourist post. And also some people say the Japanese guy was too aggressive. I can see the both ways actually. But I understand speaking English to foreigners, especially saying no or kind of stuff. Even he didn't mean to go too aggressive. We are not used to it, to talk in.
Yeah, no. No, I mean, I know this guy's Japanese, so he has to be on the Japanese side, but it's that video. Well, one, it's like a lot. You are what you put out. I really do think that. Like, if you are the dude, like, you are what you put out into the world, right? So if you put out little bitch ass, very insecure energy, you're gonna get that back. This isn't some yoga type shit. It's just like pattern response science shit. It's like if you go in and you are confident in yourself and you're not trying to get validation from other people, then you won't care if they speak English to you, because anybody realizes that the more somebody gets used to you, the more comfortable they'll be, and then they won't act like that. But you can't expect everyone. You're just saying, I hope you have your shit together because I'm a sensitive little bitch and I don't really like, I'm looking for things to get angry at. That's what my perspective is on that. And that Japanese guy yelling at that fucking couple, one, he took out his camera, so obviously he wanted to do this for rage baiting, and two, they were smoking outside. I don't care what country this is in. You're smoking outside in the mountains. Like, you shouldn't smoke outside. If they're littering, yeah, fucking yell at them. But if they're blowing smoke outside, have you ever been to a ski fucking, what do you call it, like a ski resort? It's windy as shit all the time there, dude. It's going to be blowing the smoke out. Like, I'm just saying, like, look, like, there's a difference between, like, if you want to do the Japanese thing, you would go to the staff and complain to them. But you know they're not going to do anything. So you're going to go and you're just trying to shame them on a camera by speaking autistic, screaming Japanese English. And it's like, nah, dude. Like Japanese people wouldn't even do that, you know? And so it's like, yeah, those people are disrespecting the culture. If he had come up and he's like, hey, can you not smoke here? Like, please don't smoke. Then... And the woman's like, yeah, all right. And then she keeps doing it. She's like, fuck you. Then, yeah, she's a cunt. But going up and be like, hey, stop smoking. I've got you on my camera. You're going down, lady. It doesn't make you look good. No, bad touch. It's not a good touch. It's a bad touch. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that Australia video, huh? LOL, my finger's on the button. Yeah. Why I would always shit on Osaka? You would always shit on Osaka. I think Osaka... well, I mean, if people are like, I love Osaka more, I'm like, nah. I mean, you can go live there. That's fine. There's no good wall to haul and follow racist shaft. Yeah. Driving through Osaka is worse than driving through Nashville. Yeah. I mean, Osaka was, it was alright, you know. I mean, Osaka's cool. I just don't want to live there, you know. Should have punched her in the mouth. It's our custom, yeah. Basically, don't be a bitch and don't give a fuck. Yeah. I mean, you know, that's how called wildfires happen. Homeless people smoking outside. Yeah, that's California though. This is like that. They were on a mountaintop with snow. Everything's wet. Like, you know, come on. But anyway, yeah, that's what I have to. That's all I gotta say about the war in Vietnam. We got 3 minutes left on this video. Let's keep going. Fucking A.
English, so it's kind of misunderstanding, I think. Wait. She's not Japanese.
What, are you giving me the hug tour? I want to get the hug tour.
Yeah, she's Chinese. She spoke some Chinese words. Yeah, she's Chinese.
You got hairy?
I think I'm gonna skip because it doesn't look YouTube friendly. Mm-hmm. It's funny, but it's true.
That's good.
You leave an American public restroom with PTSD. Your only thought is, how can I forget that experience?
This is funny. Something I really can't believe about US is that there's a people who pee in a unisex bathroom. There's a man who pee without seat up. I really can't believe that. That's something I've never seen in Japan. I never see on the pee on the toilet seat in Japan. I really don't see any other countries that. I mean, there's a lot of video talking about like Europe and America.
Yeah, I've only traveled in Asia and Australia, so my experiences are limited. I just remember Australian toilets were small, and they were all low flush toilets, at least in Adelaide. And then in Taiwan just had stinky ass horrible toilets. Thailand, I don't actually remember the Thailand toilets. God, I spent like 2 weeks there. I don't remember. Korea, fuck. I don't remember the Korea toilets either. Shit, Hong Kong. God, I don't remember. Like, where did I go to take a shit in all these places? You would think you would remember. I remember being in Taiwan and, like, you would wipe your ass and you're supposed to put it in a giant trash can that was in the stall. And, like, and it just made the bathroom smell horrible. And it's hot there, too. So just hot, papery shit like an open toilet. I mean, maybe it got better. That was, like, maybe, I don't know, almost 10 years ago or something that I went to Taiwan. But, yeah, Japanese bathrooms are so nice. And I love using the handicap ones because I'm fat. Fat people are handicapped, right? At least emotionally, mentally. But I love going to the handicap ones because that way I always have a big bag on me, and they have like a baby table in those. So I usually put my big baby, or what is it, my big bag on that. And then also, like, I'm fat, so especially during summer, I like to wash my balls, and they have like a little toilet there where you can get your, you can water down your balls, and I always have paper towels because, when you're fat, you got crevices, and you got to keep those clean. It's like a bulldog, you gotta make sure it's clean, and like you can't really do that in the public bath or like in the regular men's stalls as easily, especially if you got a big body like this. And luckily, there's not a lot of people in wheelchairs in Tokyo, so I don't ever feel too bad. I try not to overstay my welcome in those ones, but yeah, I mean, like, the toilets here are immaculate and it's great, and I really wish other countries would copy them. It's so good. Where can I go to live in Asia that's still in the 90s? I don't know. Go to China. China's like that, but with like Ghost in the Shell level, like British surveillance. Call out to the mountains. Yeah, that's here we go. Only 1 minute left.
But I think Japan is really over-exaggerated some part. So I think I should do this sometimes. Alright, so hope this video helped you to see more clear vision of what Japan is. And also I have Instagram, TikTok, X, Patreon, what else? Yeah, if you're curious, please don't forget to check. Alright, thank you for watching. If you like the video, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe my channel. I would be really happy that you subscribe my channel and enjoy other my videos. It's really good. I like that. I like them. Especially recent Yakuza one is good if you haven't watched. Anyway, alright, you guys have a great day. Bye.
Cool. I really like this guy's channel. Wait, so is this all just like reaction videos that he does? If so, that's really cool. Like, I really, like, it's so refreshing to see, like, a Japanese guy talk about this stuff. Because there's the only reaction guy I know is called Mr. Sunglasses or something. And, like, he's just a Japanese guy who's, like, very black-pilled. He talks about a lot of negative stuff. And, like, he's not negative, but the topics he talks about are negative. And I don't really like watching that. So, this guy's great, though. He's, like, calling out the bullshit. I can tell this guy's fucked. He's definitely fucked some hot white chicks in his day for sure. And yeah, I mean, like calling out all these people, like kind of like propping Japan up. That's pretty good. I can get around that. I can dig it. And yeah, I'm definitely going to subscribe to him. So guys, go over and sub to him. And also, like, if this is his like reaction format, this is good. I should copy some of this. I don't even shout out my Patreon in these videos, and I should do that because it's, yeah, guys, smash the like button. Follow me on Instagram and Patreon and Twitter. If you guys want racist, funny, edgy shit, go to my Twitter. I'm not saying I'm racist. I'm just saying that I retweet a lot of stuff that might come off like racist. But it's not racist. It's making fun of people who say racist things, but it sounds racist. Anyway, you'll get the joke. If you're cool, you get the joke. But wink, wink, hint, hint. Point is, yeah, go and check that out. React to his reaction video. I think I'm going to do that, dude. I'm going to Asmongold this shit. I'm going to, like, react to a XQC or whatever the guy's name is, and it'll be fun. But anyway, yeah, guys. Anyway, that's the reaction video. I'm reacting to these on my Twitch channel. So if you want to be part of the video, make sure to go over to my Twitch channel link. It's down in the video description, and go follow me there, and maybe you'll be in another one of my videos too. Anyway, you guys, stay black, and boom, Otsukare-sama deshita. Yeah, buddy. Okay, bye.
It's time you bit the bullet and started caring about something with all your heart and energy. But you can't care about it if you're always holding yourself back in case it doesn't work out.